Can we save our game and then drink the blood and use the mace?
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Our gracious DM is about to explain it much more elegantly than I would have. Stay tuned.
When we left off, the party had taken the express train to Jonstrom, arriving at the South Central Station just after noon. There, the party noticed details on some ancient preserved architecture, details that would have been overlooked had you not seen similar markings before. The markings on what looked to be an old support pillar were nearly identical to those found on your magic dowsing rods, save for 4 symbols that appeared to be different. After Will took a tracing of said markings, the party then made their way to Withersby's place of work. There you reported your findings, got paid in return. Withersby had recounted to you some findings from the ruins south of Coombe in relation to your findings. It seemed as though an ancient war was fought, with some yet unknown device being the means to victory for the ancients. Thusly, fearing its power, a group came together to disassemble the device and scatter it across the land. Further, the hollows found within the dilapidated necromancer hideout near Coombe seemed to be created by a similar power to what drives the ancient tech and the newer replicas of such, drawing upon life force to some end. As well, Withersby had alluded to a fellow guild member having a run-in with Church of the One God members here in the city. Now, leaving Withersby's office, you find yourself once more in the almost too well-maintained halls of the Castell Museum of Sciences and Archaeology. Light from the crystal chandeliers hanging high above your heads, bouncing along the immaculate halls, giving everything a sort of glittery look. Payment in hand and armed with new knowledge, all that remains for you now is to decide your next course of action.
Okay.
That's right, we have money now. I know that's not the most important thing that happened, but it is.
You guys got like a
Me and
fuckload
life.
of money.
So true.
I actually have like money. I haven't had money in so long.
Yeah.
You guys have been poor for so long.
Empirically, it is not the most important thing to have happen to me.
But
really, it is.
but you know, it helps.
Yeah.
Not the most important, but definitely my favorite.
Being realistic, I need that shit to eat and live. So technically, maybe it is.
I mean, in D&D, not necessarily. Knack can make us good berries.
It's true. I wish I had a little friend here once in a while and just give me good berries when I'm out of groceries.
Yeah, I can
That's
just
true.
feed us. It's fine.
I don't even eat. I don't even know why I started this, point of contention.
See, you don't need to eat, so all your money can go to balling.
That's what.
There you go.
That's what
It does.
Ballin',
life has
usually,
been.
actually.
Whole life has
You
been
can
that.
finally ball out of control.
I was going to say, you do often ball out of control.
It's only taken us like 5 years.
Yeah.
My whole life I've been balling.
Mm-hmm.
I bowled out of control for 700 years now.
That's a lot of balling.
And soon,
Like,
I'll be ball king.
man,
You know,
wouldn't be
sooner or later
fucking
you need to
so
stop
tired?
balling.
Yeah.
Yes!
You're gonna
Never.
go ball numb.
Thanks for asking. Would you not be tired? I'll be exhausted. I am exhausted. Maybe nobody has really noticed because I am very sexy. But, yes, I am tired. Anyways.
Balling out of control for 700 straight years.
I'd like to stop balling.
I'm very
Damn.
tired.
I'm very tired.
I'm tired of all this balling.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. Now that you guys are back in Castell, actually, you don't even need to pay for lodging.
I know. It's kind of crazy. I'm just like sitting here being like, this is where we've been moving towards for so long.
We need to find ourselves a nice, devoted, magical items dealer.
God,
Yeah.
we could go back to the pawn shop.
Should we
The
get
pawn
the
shop.
rock?
I'm not talking about a pawn. I'm not talking about no pawn shop.
You could have good shit. You don't know.
I'm talking now that we're rolling in dough. We could start buying magical items.
Yeah, I really desperately need some accessories.
Yeah, but we might be able to get fucking baller magical items at the pawn shop, is what I'm saying. Maybe it's like
Gently used.
gently
Yeah, gently
used,
used.
you know? Maybe it only has, 17 charges? But.
Mhm. It's got 13 charges now.
Oh,
But
shit.
it's-
Oh,
it's-
no.
It's just 2 gold.
Mhm. I've been using it. He's not going to sell his fucking rod of fireball.
No,
He
no,
needs
but.
it for protection.
Well, I mean, honestly, you can't sell someone a rod of fireball because then they might use a rod of fireball, is the thing.
Yeah, to procure the rest of
I
your
don't
goods.
need all that. I just need like a ring that makes my strength not -1, dog.
I just need a ring that makes my dick bigger.
And that, if that was a side effect, that'd be great.
That's where the extra strength
I'll
comes from.
Comes
It's
from
stored
the dick.
in the dick.
Yeah.
The magic is stored in the boobs and the balls, and the strength is stored in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
Boom in the
we all know
balls.
this.
yes.
yeah. Mana is stored in the
Mana is
titties
stored in the
and in
titties
the
and the
balls,
balls.
depending.
Yeah.
Well, it has to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Anyway.
Damn.
I don't know. Wherever those items can be procured.
I really like the idea of this conversation happening inside
real.
the museum.
Everybody's like around, it's just like these beautiful like
Yeah.
paintings and old magical items, and they're
Mhm.
like
Discoveries
Like a
from
bunch of
lost
people
civilizations
walking behind them talking about balls and tits
and
mana.
like relics from their major technological breakthroughs and stuff.
Exactly.
And we're just
It's
like, yeah,
but you
the
know,
mana's stored in the tits. We all know that.
And if the ring makes my dick bigger, well, that's great.
if I can find a magic ring that increases my strength and makes my dick bigger, then even better.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I, as the player, think we should try and track down that stone we gave to Saul. I know he's not here right now, but like one of his lackeys got to have it.
Yeah.
Brix, on the other hand, she's don't worry about her. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Art is probably also going to be on the. We need to resolve the things we've not been able to resolve for several
Mhm.
months
Mhm.
Yeah.
because we've been gone. So Art will
Mhm.
definitely be on track to be doing that.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to come with can come with.
Yeah. Oswalt will go. He has no plans.
Yeah. And then, if we find a little magical item shop along the way,
Ooh.
or someone who can make us shit out of this rock, both of those I think would be really cool options.
All right, Brix is
Cool.
in.
Shiny rock, shiny rock. So I assume you're making your way out of the museum at this point then.
Yeah, we'll
Correct.
be making our way downtown, walking fast,
Okay.
faces past, and we're homebound.
As you guys are on your way out, walking along with you, Scaff clears his throat and he's like, yeah, I don't think that guy was the collector. You remember how I was saying? Nah,
Yeah.
he's way too excitable. From what I know, this guy's like high class.
That's good. Because, I mean, you have seen now that this is quite the shit to be involved in, really, not to mince words. And we kind of just stumbled into this, so,
Stumbled
Oh shit.
into a quest?
What?
They said the title.
We said the
Oh my
title, it
God.
only took
They said the
6
title.
years.
Yeah, this is when the
Yeah.
this is when the title card starts.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's a
God.
really
That was-
late title
yeah.
card, guys.
That was the prologue.
Yeah.
Prologue.
Yeah.
Now the campaign starts.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Now we're finally in the story.
We made it, guys.
Yeah.
Five Nights at
Whew,
Freddy's.
okay.
Cheer.
Stumble Quest. Press start.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was all season 0. Now we're in season 1.
That sentence made me tired.
Exhausting.
hmm
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine and normal.
What do you mean?
If you guys are interested, though, I can look into the collector thing. Now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Why not?
I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure something out.
Have you heard about these things called books? I don't know. I just learned about them recently, actually. I just thought they were some kind of weird sandwich that, only nerds eat. But apparently there's like some good information there.
A sandwich of words?
I mean,
Art looks very pained by this information.
Knack looks at Brix and looks like his mind has just been blown by this comparison.
Is there a book you wanted to find, Brix?
Well, me?
Or-
No. No, really, no.
So you were
I'll
just
read.
thinking about books. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm just thinking about books.
I believe it was a
Yeah.
suggestion to try and find information.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the response in Brick's
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is her just talking to no one now.
Yeah. You all right?
Blah.
And she just starts foaming at the mouth.
Oh, God.
Cool, dude.
And,
I got rabies now and stuff.
Fuck.
Oh my
Cool,
god.
dude.
That got dark real fast. I think Art will also chat with Scaff about taking him to sign up some papers to be like a temporary guild member or something. Start on the old guild license.
Okay. I mean, it's possible that he might be able to convince them to hire him on as a consultant.
Yeah, like I think Art kind of wants to get him in the fold of like what we're doing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we're not going to stand around and wait for fucking recruitment day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damia hasn't been saying much, but rest assured she has been coming with you guys.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
Partly because that was the whole point of not letting her go to jail,
Mm-hmm.
was to have her with you to possibly identify people. That's just a reminder.
Yes, especially because apparently we're going to be looking into some Church of the One God shit.
Yeah.
And then speaking of that as well, we were thinking of trying to find Libra was our other thing we were going to be doing because we assume/think that it is Libra. I think maybe it was confirmed.
Withersby was just like, oh, yeah, somebody that I believe you know, blah, 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 blah. And you were like, Libra? And he was like, oh, yes, the funny fellow with the funny hair.
Little boy
Yes,
who goes
exactly.
fast.
The little fast boy. Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay,
So that's
cool.
what Art wants.
So is this just a beeline to the guild hall then? Or,
I think so, if that's where we think the stone is as well.
I mean, that makes sense. It would have been the last place you saw it, at least.
Okay. So we could at least ask after it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some weird thing that Saul was poking around with?
That's way
Big
too
rock.
vague. Okay, well, that's better.
You have narrowed it down to 50 items.
Fuck.
Can you be more specific?
Big rock.
Big glowy rock, maybe one you want to throw in a river.
Oh, yeah.
That's about 15. Can you narrow it down more?
Throw it in a river
Let me see the
immediately.
15 rocks.
Ah, yes. I know just the rock.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Sick.
Correct
When I saw
rock.
it, I too wanted to toss it in the river.
Here I go.
Everybody, that's it.
Come
That's
on.
its magical property.
Yeah, it's
It
just
has
an
a, like,
item you want to
fucking-
toss into the river.
Yeah, it has a psychic effect. It just implants that thought in your mind. There you go. Okay, so you have a jaunty little stroll through the city and make your way up to the guild hall, which is a little bit busier than when you were last here. Doesn't seem like there's anything in particular happening. It just seems like there's a whole lot of new members, like a whack load.
Oh, shit. So have we arrived right after recruitment day? Is that what you're telling us?
If you would like to find out, you can ask around. Can I gather information regarding that from anybody who cares to ask?
Totally.
I guess we're technically experienced adventurers at this point.
I mean, you've been around and done enough stuff that, like, you would be not considered vets, but not newbies anymore.
I got a 18 on gather information.
Okay. So, just from, like, asking around casually, being like, there's a lot of people here. Like, what the hell has happened? Since you guys left, there have been 2 separate recruitment days,
Damn.
which is noted by the person that you asked as being an abnormal amount between your guys's and the most recent. There have been
Just so many.
We started a trend.
Is there any reason for this?
Maybe the fighting.
Maybe the impending war?
Yeah.
Are we influencers now? Do we get discounts at places?
Did we start writing our YouTube apology?
Well, actually,
We do get discounts at places.
Oh, shit.
That is the thing.
What's our coupon code?
Brix takes out a pair of sunglasses and puts them on. They belong to Scaff.
hey, what? Stop. This is the second time you've done this.
And it won't be the last.
Listen, they fit me so good.
Yeah, we're very similar size.
That is the problem. She will keep taking them, but at least you always know where they are.
On my face.
As for a motivation or like a reason behind why there's been so many recruitment days, it doesn't seem like there's like a really set in stone reason. Doesn't seem like it's related to the impending war. It just seems like the guild is keen to have more people about. It just seems like that's the thing that they want to do.
I don't know why this makes me so suspicious.
They're looking to expand or they need meat for the grind.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't like it.
I'm mostly gristle. They're not gonna get nothing out of me.
The dude who you asked makes it clear that they are in favor of this development because this means that there are more rookies that he can upsell to.
Oh, thanks, man. Shit.
I mean, I guess.
Not everyone here is in it for the adventure, and some
right
people are
out
in
and
it
say
for
it.
the money.
Well, I won't buy anything from this dude then.
Yeah, what's your shop? I'm never going.
Aw, man. Damn it. Why did I tell you that? You just seem so trustworthy.
I'm very trustworthy and charismatic. That's why.
You just have one of those faces.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
And
Does have
Brix
one of
is
those
going to pull on
faces.
this guy's pant like,
are you in the business for buying things? By the way, because I mean, I got some goods here. Maybe.
Depends. Do you think they would be resellable?
Depends. How badly do you want to resell them?
What do you got?
What are you looking for?
What are you buying?
Well, what are you selling?
Let me see here. I recently cleared out my inventory a little bit and didn't care to reorganize it. So, you know. Ooh. Let's see here. You know what? Never mind. And Brix just backs up her shit.
Well,
Well,
now I have to know.
you listen. Castell is a great place, and Janstrom, big city, but I feel like some of these things are a little too advanced for you guys here.
That's the most
Making a hard sell.
disrespectful
The fuck?
shit I've ever heard.
yeah.
Do you want to buy something? Yes. Oh, never mind. You're not smart enough.
she's trying to
Not to you,
fucking
redneck.
slack-jawed yokel.
she's trying to fucking nag him into like paying too much for something.
Oh,
Duh.
okay. I'm back
Yeah,
on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me see how fucking easily fooled this dude is. I need to open my dice bag. Come on. Why did I tie this knot so tight?
I don't know.
What have I done? I'm a fool. Okay, there.
Your dice are forever lost.
Really quick, Nick, are you planning on shopping?
In Castell, yes.
Okay.
In Janstrom, yes.
Wherever we are, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
I would like to
Same.
shop.
So, in response to Brix's comment, this guy gets visibly flustered and says, "No, now hold on, all right? Listen, I've been around the block a few times.
Yeah,
okay?
but have you been around?
Like, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, all right. Listen, it's really admirable that you've been around the block. That's very cute. But I don't know if you can handle this.
And she takes out a vial, and it's got some red liquid in it, and it's sparkly. Brix has a vial of sparkly blood. I can't remember from where, but she got it.
Is it from
Yeah.
the god? You shouldn't sell that.
Oh wow,
That is
yeah.
from the encounter with the cultists.
Yeah, it's the
back
cultist
in
blood.
London.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And now she's trying to
You're
hawk
stealing
it.
their blood.
Sparkly how? Is it red sparkly, or is it sparkly like the night sky? Because if it's sparkly like the night sky, we should keep that.
They were bleeding black. It cannot be red.
Some of them were bleeding black.
Oh, yeah.
Not all of them
Oh,
were the
okay.
same. Some of them had like a purpley tinge to their blood, but it was mostly red. Some of them straight up had black blood with like stars in it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did not specify on my character sheet. It just says sparkly blood, 1 vial.
Okay.
Okay. Because
Because Art has one as well, yes?
Art has about half of one.
Well, yeah, but Art has one. Art has one that is like one of the more black blood ones.
What? Yeah, like the black sparkly blood.
Yeah.
I feel like if Art sees this happening, he might be like, Brix.
You're right.
I don't
You know what?
know.
You're right.
And she
Sell
puts it
that.
away.
Now, hold on a second. I know, and like, this guy is very obviously bluffing. Like, this guy doesn't know what
Yeah.
the fuck he's talking about. I know a well-concocted elixir when I see one. So,
Well,
I'll take that off your hands.
as much as I would love to sell you this, my compatriot here does make a good point. This is some very advanced stuff, but I do have something that I think you will find particularly interesting.
And she takes out a half jar of bacon grease.
Okay, this I can get behind.
And she's like,
Okay.
If you want to talk about very important concoctions, this bad boy here, if you take a look at it, it's kind of liquidy, right? Leave it at room temperature, it turns into a solid. This stuff is practically liquid gold. You cannot imagine the things you can do with this.
Can I get you to roll a bluff, please?
we'll see how good this goes.
Oh, it does not matter.
He is
Oh,
stupid,
no.
everybody.
This guy's not having
We found a
good
real
brain day.
simpleton.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
amazing.
So this guy's like, oh yeah, I gotta have me that.
Okay. Now I want you to be very careful with this because it is flammable. So,
And she's going to gently hold it out as if she's going to give it to him. And then she's going to take it back and just be really careful, like,
you're not gonna use this for nefarious reasons, are you? The dark arts, perhaps?
No, of course not. I'm a nice, upstanding citizen.
Of course you are. Now, I'm looking to gather at least 15 gold for this, but I think for you, I'm willing to cut it down to 12.
How about we call it 8?
Nah, that's cutting the price in half. Do you understand where you can find this? I mean, I understand that this jar is only half full, but this has lasted me practically a lifetime. You'll never run out, trust me.
All right, 10.
You drive a hard bargain, sir.
and she puts the jar down on the ground and like kind of scoots it in his direction.
Okay. He digs in a little pouch hanging off his belt and tosses over 10 gold.
This dickhead just paid 10 gold for half a fucking jar of bacon grease.
Yeah.
That's what rolling a 2 will do for
My
you.
God. He's going to lose his business.
And she collects the gold. She gives one of the coins a little bite, make sure it's the real deal, and then she's like,
Yep. You know what? You will not regret this. Anyways, goodbye.
I can't wait until we have to fight this guy because he comes looking for bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes back derelict. He's like, I lost my shop because of you.
because of your bacon grease.
Because you're fucking bacon grease.
As they're walking away, though, Brix is going to be like,
But seriously, Art, what's up with the sparkly blood?
I don't really know. I don't think Art said anything about the fact that he hasn't really heard anything from his gods since he offered it blood.
As per usual, we continue to have spectacular communication between the members of this troop
Mm-hmm.
and important matters.
Art might kind of be like, I don't really know what's up with the cultist's blood, but I haven't really heard from my gods since I got them to try and identify it. It just keeps like walking.
Probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably nothing.
Who wants to drink it? Let's drink it. I'll do it.
Brix considers it.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll touch the orb. I'll drink the blood. I don't give a fuck.
I'm cursed as shit already. What's another curse?
Yeah, I'm fucking riddled with necromancy. What are you gonna do to me?
Have you seen my hand? What's it gonna do? Make my hand worse? It's already bad.
Give her a shot. Who knows
Yeah,
what'll
I'll do
happen?
Ooh, let's all take a shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
why not?
what's it
Shrivel
gonna
up
do?
and
Make my
die.
hand worse? Look at this.
All right.
Oh my god.
And Art's gonna use the fucking mace.
I want to use the mace so bad.
The mace that might explode.
Can we save our game and then drink the blood and use the mace?
Yeah, I want to save our game and
Save
just
5.
do it. See what happens and then reload the save.
Fucking D&D sucks.
Funny,
There's no
life was
save
like that.
files.
Oh, it's like Dark Souls. It won't let you redo your saves.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
All right.
So Art will
like-
drop that information.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that's totally normal and fine because you seem to be totally normal and fine. Look at you. Just riddled with anxiety like normal. It's fine. Anyways, I made 10 gold.
Honestly, that was really impressive.
Thanks. I feel kind of bad that was the grease that freed you guys that one time that you were in jail. Remember, you were in jail and I wasn't.
I remember that, but that was also absolutely rancid bacon grease, so I think that was probably the best choice.
I mean, probably. I hope he doesn't cook with it.
well, he thinks it's volatile.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is. It is
He won't.
flammable.
It is
Well, not like
flammable.
that,
It is
though.
volatile.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so now you're just kind of you're back in the guild hall at this point. You're bumming around in the common room. It's bumping, absolutely
bumping?
fucking packed.
Whoa.
There's at least one guy out in the corner just fucking cutting a rug, dancing.
Oh shit.
He's drunk as fuck.
Why is it popping off so hard?
A lot of newbies.
There's too many people.
There's just so many people.
Ugh,
Yeah.
newbies.
Mm-hmm.
We were like newbies, like, what, like 3 months ago?
3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen some
Yeah.
shit.
Let's
Man,
haze
it's been a
them.
long 3 months, you guys.
I was gonna say there's probably like a really stark drop off between people who've been in the guild for like 3 weeks and people who've been in the guild for like 6 months.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of people probably die or quit in there.
Or figure out that they want to do something more business based, like the guy you just encountered.
Yeah, they'd rather like
Yeah.
sell to the guild than like
He made an excellent choice, by the way. He's a born
Yeah.
businessman. I cannot wait to hear more about his financial endeavors.
I just rolled so badly for him. I'm so sad.
oh, it's so good.
I have a weird question for you.
What's up?
I was thinking about like, I'm gonna get some stuff for Oswalt while we're here shopping, and I was like, okay, what do I want to do? And I'm like, I need to get him a better melee weapon because right now it's the machete is 1d6, and then I was like, well, I have the Grave Fist spell, but that is technically a spell. I was just looking at it, I'm like, that only does 1d8 damage, like base. I have all these other bonuses and shit to it, but I was like, man,
Mm-hmm.
like it's kind of like my primary melee is a spell and shit like that. And I was like, instead of me getting a new weapon, is there a way I could get something that just lets me punch with the big fist as a weapon? And then me casting the spell is like sending the fist out.
That's an interesting idea.
So it's basically like the same thing with two different, like I got to use a spell to make it ranged. But if I just want to hit people with it,
I mean, then it just becomes like a fist weapon, yeah?
yeah, essentially. And if you think it's too OP, we can fuck with this stuff. But like maybe I can't use the bonuses when it's just...
I think that would make sense. Yeah, okay.
Because eventually it gets +5 from my caster level,
Mm-hmm.
which may be too much if I can just use it for free. So save that for the actual casting. But
I think that makes sense. I will say that Oswalt, if he's interested in trying to develop something like that, rather than trying to find a shop in town, he should go to the Magic Study Hall on Guild Campus and report to them and explain what he wants. And they're going to essentially just ask you to sign like release forms and like to submit basically how your spell works, what you've developed as this spell. so that they can try and work with you to figure something out. And then we can roll something to figure out how long that would take to develop, if that sounds fair to you.
Works for me.
Cool. Excellent. I dig it. That's a cool idea. And it would just be like essentially maybe some kind of like a bracelet or something that Oswalt would wear that would, when active, just acts as like a gauntlet weapon.
Yeah.
Basically have the stats of that, maybe a +1 or something, because it is technically a magic weapon. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Lit.
You're lit.
I've talked about this before, but I'd really love to get Art a kind of transformative weapon.
Yeah.
Like a sword that can get some damage. Give me the fucking Fire Emblem Dark Souls Whipblade sword.
I was thinking about that.
I was thinking about
Bullshit.
the Bloodborne.
Yeah.
staff.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, like the Bloodborne kind of thing. Yeah.
And I was actually thinking specifically, if you did that, then it should maybe have some extra bonus effects with your air whip spell.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I want to get something that I can use more
Yeah.
with his actual, like, magic-y abilities.
But I had an idea for another ability that Art could possibly do,
Okay.
where using X amount of energy, it turns like a melee attack into a touch attack. And if it's
Ooh.
successful, then it just essentially knocks the enemy prone. Like it's just like a big burst of wind if it makes contact at all.
Yeah, to just kind of like, patunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah, I like that. We can talk.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. You've swindled a guy. Oswalt is going to, at some point, mosey out onto Guild campus and speak with some nerds.
I could probably use some fucking item. I literally only just got a pauldron the other day. I have spent this entire campaign with 0 enchanted items.
You
I
have a
always
magic scabbard.
Yeah.
Oh, now I do it. Right, true. I'd like to make that sword better, since I'm not that good at sword.
Sure.
But that's me. I would love that. I don't know if Will wants to prioritize that, though. I would love to get that out of it. Does the guild have a library?
Does it ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got like a small little like repository of books inside the main guild hall, but then also outside on the campus next to the magic study hall is just one big fuck off library.
Okay.
And then a little bit past that is like the training grounds / Coliseum if you just wanted to throw down with somebody.
I'm gonna go to the library.
Looking for anything in particular?
Well, he has the books from Witherspeed.
Oh, yeah. The notes of the... Right, yes.
He
Okay.
has to go through those, and I think he is probably going to try and look for anything that might have anything to do with the Church of the One God again, but here, this time around.
Okay.
But mostly he's going to be looking at Witherspeed's books and notes. And now that he knows this is potentially a thing that might be scattered in different places, he will want to figure out where next to start
Okay.
looking for another piece of it.
That makes sense.
So that,
All right.
yeah, he I don't know, he can't focus on going shopping. Sorry, you guys, buy him something. Be nice. You fucking twink. He keeps putting jewels on you and shit, but getting you brooches and stuff. Ain't nobody ever given him nothing. Poor idiot.
He hasn't given us shit in a long time.
Well, you don't care. He stopped trying.
I've had like 50 gold for 3 years in this campaign.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Art's been awfully clumsy with
He'll pay you
dropping
back.
shit around you and pecking it up and stuff. So that's your treat.
Yeah, Art's been very generous.
I've been paying meat. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just have to figure out what possibly could.
Listen, if I see something, I'll get it.
Yeah. He's like, I got this for you. Pay me back. It was 30 gold.
Yeah. It was obscenely expensive compared to the
Yeah.
amount of money I've had recently.
Is anybody else wanting to do any other errands other than picking up the frock and such?
Brix, the thing that's at the top of her to-do list now is to make sure that the little Harry Potter room that she stays in this guild still smells like her.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Very cat.
Important work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So that would mean that you are going back to the Frosted Glass Tavern.
She
inn.
will. She's going to stick with the group, just like, for now.
Oh, okay. You're going to
Eventually,
do that
yeah.
later then. Okay. Yeah, got it.
I imagine we're all going to look for the rock together, and then once we get that sorted, we'll probably split off and take care of our errands.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels good to me.
I think that I need to purchase some more Qualms Tree tokens.
Okay. Sure.
My network is coming together. Oh god, they're 400 gold apiece?
Talk to Brix.
Talk to Brix.
That's how much I've been paying for them.
Talk to Brix, talk to the DM.
That's why I'm broke. Spent all my money on these things.
The value of them can go from 50 to 500.
Ooh, Jeebus.
Yeah, because it depends on the kind of tree. The one that I am getting is for, I believe, a great oak, which is 400.
Yeah. Correct.
So I have one currently on the boat in Munden, in Dockry, and on Dream Island.
And Doveport.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy 2 of them, and that'll use up all my money.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
I guess that's worth it. Maybe I'll just buy 1.
I was going to say, we need to put one here so that we can have some kind of quick return from the boat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I feel like we need to put one in, like, Jonstrom, so we can get back
Yeah, we
here
do
if
need one in
to.
Jonstrom. Okay, well, I'm gonna go buy one and put it in Jonstrom. I'll buy 2, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend all my money. I'll get enchanted weapons some other day.
I was going to say, see if you can, like, get a good deal or something. You know, maybe they don't sell them that much.
You know, Brix still has a pool of money that is separate from her own money that was from all the swindling.
Oh, true. The swindling money.
Yeah. And technically half of that does belong to Knack.
Swindling?
Yeah.
I forgot about the swindling quest. Our Dockry swindle quest.
She has 115 gold, a fancy decorative dagger. Oh, yeah. And then we got rid of the bottle of wine. So there you go.
Well, I don't want to... That's useful, but I don't necessarily want to take that money from y'all.
I mean, like I said,
no, it's
it's like Brix and Knack ill-gotten gain. So if you want half of that,
Knack's checking his pockets for his gold, and he goes, "Hey, Brix,
Yes.
you think I could spot a little bit of that money that we made
Oh,
back at Dockry?"
oh yeah. And then she takes out a bag that in her cat language says like swindle loot.
Yeah, Swindollars.
Yeah, Swindollars. And and she shakes it out and she counts it up.
do you want this? You want this fancy knife? I don't think it's good for stabbing. It's just good for looking at. No?
Sure.
All
I could see if this would fetch me some coins.
right, here you go.
And she passes it over and then she splits up the gold evenly. So I guess there's 62 gold. And then there's a single gold that like can't be split.
And she's just like, I did give you the knife. I'm keeping this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's more than fair.
There you go.
And she hands over the 62 gold.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. We'll have to swindle again sometime. We were very good at it.
Yeah.
Gives them little finger guns.
That was from like 1 week's worth of swindling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason
Yeah,
why
it wasn't
not,
bad.
other than our own safety.
Yeah, it sure is not our morals
No.
Okay.
anymore.
So,
What?
I was just going to say, regarding the rock, who's doing what? Who's asking whom?
I think we were all going to go on
Johnson?
rock quest
In the
together.
guild hall, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not me.
You don't want to be part of Rock Quest?
Fuck no. I cannot unhyper focus this one.
All right, fair.
He would need like a miracle for that, like Art asking him to go or something like that.
I assume you guys are just going to ask at the like front desk, or just like ask around, or
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just go to the
Okay.
front desk and be like, I know Saul's not here, so who do we talk to? Who's Saul's assistant?
Saul Jr.
as you're approaching the front desk, it's currently being manned by just an enormous Goliath woman who's got just the warmest smile you've ever seen. How can I help you?
Hi. I know this might be a bit of an obscure question. I know Saul isn't around at the moment, but we had left a large magical rock from King's Peak with him to study, and we were wondering if he did keep yelling at us to come get the rock. over magical communication. So I was wondering if we would be able to pick up the rock, I guess. If you'd know anything about that.
Oh, that's for you, is it? Okay.
Okay.
Her smile is gone.
She steps away and disappears behind a wall and returns shortly thereafter with your rock, exactly as you remember it, except now it is wrapped up in ropes. It's got like little pieces of paper stuck to it.
Paper?
Like little scraps.
Did they say anything? Or...
No, it kind of looks like it was just kind of put somewhere, possibly used as a paperweight.
Oh. Thanks, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been any notes or anything made about it? Like, or is she just handing us, like, a rock?
She plops the rock down on the desk, and then she reaches underneath the desk, pulls out a box of files, flips through it, and pulls out a single sheet of paper with Saul's terrible handwriting on it. It basically just has a list of the properties of the rock. One of which being that it can disable magical darkness. So
Didn't
fun.
he say it's good against undead shit? Okay.
Yes, it is effective against undead.
Don't touch that shit.
Yeah, you stay away from that.
Narratively, like flavor-wise, it's written down that it seems to be an especially stable material. But what that means is that if it was forged into anything, whatever it was, it would be a +1.
Okay.
Oswalt touches the rock. He just puts his finger on the rock.
Could you not, please?
His nasty finger?
No, just a normal thing. He just wants to see if it'll hurt.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I put my nasty finger on the rock. There,
My
man.
sick, nasty finger.
Okay, thanks, man.
It feels almost a little bit cold, though.
Sick,
Yeah.
nasty finger.
Finger.
Yeah. Cool finger, bro.
Those guys were right. That finger sure can fing.
Damn, dude.
Oh, fuck. And the what finger? Fuck off. No.
Yeah, the scrupulous finger.
Our Scruglor coming back for us. Okay. Well, I mean, I think Art will take this and, I don't know, let's try and get some, like, weapons forged out of it or some shit. Some weapons, some rings, some, like, whatever.
That feels like something Art should be wielding.
Yeah.
Roll a spot.
Love a spot.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
All or nothing, baby.
I got 15.
28.
13.
Okay, marvelous. Approaching the funny rock, Art would faintly hear resonant humming.
Is it a similar resonant humming? I can't remember when the last time you heard that was. When we were all at the campsite together, there was a resonant humming, and we all woke up
Oh, yeah.
In the desert, right?
in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it similar?
Yeah, it is similar to that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared. Who humming, bro?
Yeah, that's probably fine. That's probably fine, and I should definitely make a weapon out of this. Let's go.
Hey everybody! Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this episode of StumbleQuest. The theme, as always, is Struttin by Louie Zong. Other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And you know, this is a bi-weekly podcast, which means twice a month, and we'll catch you again in 2 weeks on September 11th. Till then, check out StumbleQuest.com for more information about the show, cast, and characters. We are at StumbleQuest on Twitter, and if you're feeling a little sociable, want to join the Discord, there are a bunch of cool people there. You should join, and the link is in the description. Of course, 5-star ratings and reviews mean the world to us, and it really helps us out with the algorithms. If you've already been so kind as to do so, maybe tell a friend about us. And also, we are at patreon.com/StumbleQuest. You can still join play-by-post games run by Rosemary, they're exclusive to patrons. And surprise, surprise, I would love to say thank you to them right now. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, John Bridaham, Kaylin, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Striker, The Tommynator, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. Your support helps us bring every new episode right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at UCTheHat on most socials. And stay tuned for next time, folks. Art is about to forge the most perfect psychological warfare weapon possible. Instant tinnitus.